A season-long journey follows a path to greatness. A destination. A dream. A quest for excellence. It's your time. A time to compete for a place in Nebraska sports history. Great moments are earned here. Play like a champion. Welcome to the NSAA Boys State Basketball Championships on NET.
NET Sports, Nebraska's home for championship sports, is live from the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, Nebraska for the 2012 NSAA Boys Basketball Tournament. And this morning, in the Class D1 State Championship, two teams combining with only 3 losses and better than 50 wins. It's Pawnee City and St. Mary's. And hello again, everybody. I'm Larry Putney along with Andy Markowski. Great to have you with us. Matt Schick will join us momentarily. We have a couple of teams who have not been in the state championship for, well, never and quite a while. It's been 40 years since St. Mary's was, or since Pawnee City was here. St. Mary's has never been in a championship game.
Yeah, Pawnee City does have a little bit of experience, however, being here last year, getting 3rd place. However, they lost 4 of those seniors. So this is a team that's very guard-oriented, and it's going to be a game of contrasting styles. Can Pawnee City guard-oriented dribble drive offense overcome O'Neill St. Mary's, which has very good size, 2 players, Moon and Chavala at 6'7", wrapped around Tate Sabell being a guard that hit the game winner in the semifinals. O'Neill St. Mary's is undefeated, but they've been tested. They've had to win 6 or 7 very close games. So Pawnee City's experience being here last year versus O'Neill St. Mary's finding a way to win close games. It'll be exciting to see how this thing plays out.
Should be a good one, a contrast of styles. It's all coming up next on NET, the Class D1 State Championship from the Devaney Center.
"95% of American corn farms are family-owned.
Farmers grow 70% more corn per ounce of fertilizer than just 35 years ago.
The energy to grow a bushel of corn has dropped by 37% over the past 30 years.
Farmers have cut soil erosion by 44% through new tillage methods.
This is sustaining innovation, and it's how Nebraska corn farmers are growing more with less. On the web at nebraskacorn.org.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
Welcome back to the Bob Devaney Sports Center Class D1 State Championship. There are 4 undefeated teams left in state today trying to finish their seasons undefeated. One of those taking place today. St. Mary's trying to finish off undefeated, taking on Pawnee City. Let's go to public address announcer Doc Weininger.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association, its member schools, and U.S. Bank, welcome to the Bob Devaney Sports Center for the Class D1 State Championship game. Today's game features the Pawnee City High School Indians versus the Cardinals of O'Neill St. Mary's High School. And now, let's meet the players and coaches competing in today's game. First, the non-starters for the visiting team, the Pawnee City Indians. Number 13, Chase Grizzle. Number 23, Leroy McDonald. Number 31, Brendan Hull. Number 35, Connor Freeman. Number 41, Hayden Meyer. Number 43, Andrew Belding. Number 45, Eric Osborne. And number 55, Dylan Stevens. And now, the non-starters for the home team, the St. Mary's Cardinals. Number 3, Luke Lecker. Number 4, Ryan Padani. Number 10, Kyle Pardon. Number 21, Kyle Lecker. Number 22, Aaron Ory. Number 30, Jared Tomjack. Number 34, Jeremiah Cuddy. Number 40, David Shield. And number 45, Connor Connick. And now, the starting lineup for the Pawnee City Indians. A 6'3" junior, number 11, Austin Smith. A 6'1" senior, number 15, Headley Sikora. A 6' junior, number 21, Devin Martini. A 6' senior, number 25, Garrett Borcher. A 5'10" sophomore, number 33, Scott Borcher. Head coach for the Indians is Tyler Colvin, assisted by Taylor Dunakaki. And now, the starting lineup for the St. Mary's Cardinals. A 6'1" senior, number 23, Tate Sybil. A 6' senior, number 25, Tyler Timmerman. A 5'7" junior, number 31, Ty Eiler. A 6'7" sophomore, number 35, Adam Mood. A 6'7" senior, number 41, Tom Koala. Head coach for the Cardinals is Gary Koala, assisted by Tony Allen, Jim Sybil, and Terry Tomjack. Today's game officials are Chris Eichheid, Sybil Johnson, and Kyle DeBuse. The bench official is Tim Higgins. And now, gentlemen, let's play basketball!
It's all ready to go in Class D1 state championship from here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center. Pawnee City Indians, O'Neill St. Mary's Cardinals. The Cardinals up in O'Neill, northeast part of the state. 27-0 on the season, have not been beaten. Been taken to overtime a couple of times, but have yet to lose on the season. We head just south down to Pawnee City. Pawnee City High School Indians at 24-3. And then back north, we head to the Bob Devaney Sports Center, where tonight's state championship, this afternoon state championship, will be contested. St. Mary's knocks off Guardian Angels Central Catholic, formerly West Point CC, in round 1, and Humphrey St. Francis in the second, 45-44. St. Mary's trailed nearly that entire game, won it in the fourth. Pawnee City knocked off West Boyd in the first round, and then High Plains in round number 2. A much easier run through the bracket has Pawnee City had. O'Neill St. Mary's head coach Gary Koala in his 7th year, 128-34, picked up his 500th win of his career this season. He's been several places. We'll chat more about that. And Pawnee City Indians come in at 24-3. They are coached by Tyler Colvin, 5th year, 81-44, finished 3rd last year, and playing in their first ever state championship game since they won it in 1971, so more than 40 years. Tip goes to the Cardinals, so St. Mary's will have it to start.
Pawnee City's going to open up in man-to-man half-court defense.
Ball goes inside to Koala. Big boy, Tom Koala, 6'7", center, senior, coach's kid, with the first bucket of the game.
And you see that contrasting style we talked about. Pawnee City lacked a little size in the post. O'Neill St. Mary's gets it into Koala for an easy basket to start the game.
Sikora with the shot, rattles around. A rebound comes down to Moon. Moon, the 6'7" sophomore, will push it. He's had quite a tournament already. pass inside again to Koala, and he finishes. You see the strategy early on here from St. Mary's. Use that size, as you mentioned.
Yeah, really nice job, St. Mary's, keeping it spread, throwing over the top of the smaller Pawnee City defenders.
In the lane and blocked. Adam Moon with the block.
But when you talk about mismatches, you have mismatches on two ends. Now, the bigger players from O'Neill St. Mary's are going to have to go out on the perimeter, maybe an area that they're not real comfortable defending smaller players.
On the block. Good athletic play by Tate Sybil. Outside three by Butcher. Scott Butcher. All district in football knocks down the three-pointer. He averages 5 a game.
Nice job taking advantage, penetrating, drawing help, kicking to a teammate for an open three.
Moon with it on the floor. 6-7 into the lane. A nice turnaround floater by Adam Moon.
Really nice two-dribble drive by Moon, 6'7" sophomore. Shows his versatility, being able to step away from the basket, making a high efficient offensive move for a bucket.
Sikora with the jumper from the baseline, doesn't go. Rebound to Moon. Now Eiler with it. Go inside again to Koala. And Koala with a walk inside.
Pawnee City made a little bit of an adjustment there versus fronting Koala, where O'Neill St. Mary's was able to throw a lob over the top. They're now playing behind and then maybe looking to give help somewhere with a double team or just a dig from the perimeter to try to put a little pressure on the bigger O'Neill St. Mary's post.
And a turnover. Ty Timmerman drives in and has the lay-in. Tyler Timmerman with the steal and the lay-in. And a quick timeout called by Pawnee City's Tyler Colvin. So Colvin telling his guys right away, settle down. We're going to settle in too and take a look at last year's D1 state championship game.
Top-ranked Howells took on second-ranked West Point Central Catholic in the Class D1 championship. The Bobcats jumped out to a 10-6 lead early on. That was the only time they would be up during the game. Central Catholic dominated the boards, led by Nathan Ulrich, who had 11 on the night. Howells got within 2 points before halftime, but that would be the closest they would get. The Blue Jays' firepower was too much, catapulting them as high as 19 points ahead of the Bobcats on 2 separate occasions en route to a 73-63 victory. The West Point Central Catholic Blue Jays knocked off top-ranked Howells and won their 3rd state title in school history.
And of course, West Point Central Catholic, now Guardian Angels Central Catholic. A lay-in again by Timmerman off the steal.
Well, 2 great plays back-to-back, getting the steal defensively, having the athleticism to beat Pawnee City down the court for 2 layups.
Guardian Angels Central Catholic, the defending state champs, knocked off by St. Mary's in the first round here at state. Nice drive in the left-handed lay-in by Butchers. Butchers leads the team in scoring with 12.9 a game as an all-state quarterback in football. In fact, this year later this year, he'll play in the Shrine Bowl. There you see the field goals. 3 on the way. Foul underneath.
We're going to get Koala with a little push from behind on the weak side rebound.
First foul of the game on either team. There's a look at Coach Koala.
Pawnee City's going to set a lot of ball screens, try to make Koala go out on the perimeter and to help their guard defenders get over the top of those screens.
Shot comes up a little short from Smith. Osborne has it underneath, couldn't get it. Kick back up top. Here's Smith again. 3-pointer off Koala with the rebound. The other way. Sybil was fouled on the floor before the shot. Second foul of the game, first on Chase Grizzle.
Not only is O'Neill St. Mary's tall with Moon and Koala, very athletic with Sybil on the perimeter.
Tyler with the shot, the three is off. That'll go to Pawnee City. About 10-5 here early on. Here's a look at Tom Koala, his senior season. Nothing there, shut down, kicks it back up top. Here's Sikora, resetting. Sikora's drive. Goes the other way, once again it's Timmerman, kicks outside. A good pass back underneath. And a travel called underneath on Tate Sybil. Sybil, a 6'1" senior.
Supporting a Band-Aid on the eye.
Yeah.
Probably didn't get a chance to see the semifinal game, but he did hit the game winner late to advance O'Neill St. Mary's into this final game.
Smith with the drive, and it's blocked by Koala.
And so far, Koala's had a huge impact on this basketball game, getting 2 easy baskets. There you see his defensive presence protecting the lane with a block shot.
Pass goes inside to Koala, and Koala is fouled by Hadley Sikora. Sikora picks up his first foul, second team foul on Pawnee City. Shooting foul will put Koala at the line.
Yeah, Coach Koala doesn't win 500 games without being able to game plan, and they knew that the advantage in this game was in the lane. They've done a really good job of keeping offensive spread to keep that weak side defender away from Tom Koala, where he's able to go up and get it. That time the weak side was a little late getting there and committed the foul.
O'Neill St. Mary's trailed nearly the entire game in their semifinal. Came back in the fourth quarter, and as you said, it was Tate Sybil that hit that shot in the lane to win it. They also, nice reverse shot there by Hadley Sikora. Sikora with his first points. Finished the previous thought. They trailed by 9 in the fourth quarter in their first round game. And came back to win. 10-7 here. Moon to Koala, back to Moon. Nice give and go, can't finish. Nearly turned over. Kept control. And got it across the timeline. Orchard looks inside. Grizzle thought about it. Now Grizzle with the drive.
There's a lot of ball screens in Pawnee City's offense.
And Grizzle called for traveling. Inside 2 minutes here in period number 1 of the Class D1 State Championship. It's 10-7. St. Mary's on top of Pawnee City. No jump, they're gonna call a foul on Garrett Borcher.
Good call by the officiating crew. Communicating, make sure they both had it right on the right player. Certainly looked like a hold. But you see how important every possession is with those balls. Not only in the first game with Boys Town and Wahoo, just every possession is so important to these kids. And when there's a ball on the floor, 2 guys are going after it.
Good pass down low. Shot up and good by Connor Canott. Canott, the junior, down low. St. Mary's really taking advantage of that size inside. On top by 5. Grizzle outside to Sikora. Sikora's 3 is off. Good rebound underneath. A nice reverse lay-in by Scott Borcher. .45 to go here in period one. Three on the way by Eiler off the back. One high into the air to pull it down is Sybil. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Moon right back up, and Moon has it and the foul. Three-point opportunity.
A great display of athleticism. Tate Sybil goes high up in the air, gets the first rebound, misses it. But there you see Moon's athleticism. Double-double in the semifinals, getting on the weak side glass. Very impressed with his skill set early on and his athleticism.
Moon, prior to that free throw miss, was 18 of 21 from the line here at State. .15 to go, on top by 5. Here's St. Mary's. Three by Grizzle. Got it. Chase Grizzle with the three-pointer. Got the shot off. Not quite long enough. But the three by Grizzle right before the horn pulls it to 2. Cardinals on top of the Indians, 15-12 after 1.
A flame burns brightly in these young Nebraskans. It's the energy of enterprise and entrepreneurship. One Oak Energy Marketing, the company you've trusted for years for reliable natural gas, is now a part of Constellation Energy. While our name has changed, our commitment to young Nebraskans remains strong. So we will continue to support 4-H and FFA in the counties we serve, because we want to keep their flame burning always. Constellation Energy.
So I was talking to my mom the other day, and she said that there's no way we can afford college.
Here, check educationquest.org. See? They have information about grants, scholarships, and other ways to pay for college. You can even go to their office, and they'll show you what to do.
Education Quest Foundation offers services to help students plan and pay for college. To learn more, visit educationquest.org.
Education Quest helped us get to college.
And they can help you too.
Back at the Devaney Sports Center, along with Andy Markowski, I'm Larry Putney. Matt Schick strolling the sidelines, the benches, 14-12 after one period of play in this D1 state championship.
Pawnee City has used a penetrating pitch for a couple threes. O'Neill St. Mary's has used their size for some baskets in the paint.
Shot on the way by Sikora. He got it. Sikora with the three-pointer.
Another nice penetrate. Finding the teammate on the perimeter for their third three-pointer of the game.
5 points early for Sikora. We're at the Bob Devaney Sports Center for the D1 title game. Pawnee City with the lead, 15-14. Indians' first lead of the game. Sikora again. Travel.
Just got a little deep on the dribble. Good defense by St. Mary's, forcing the turnover. Areas you want to look to pass right there when that help defender gets there, and that would have had an open three, just kept it one dribble too long. Just an adjustment to be made as a player.
And the turnover, but swiped back by Eiler. Eiler pushes it up the floor, can't get the lay-in. Rebound to Smith. Three on the way from Grizzle. Good pass down low. Grizzle cleans up. Nice dish by Borchers.
Pawnee City has increased their activity level, playing a little harder defensively, forcing pressure. I know St. Mary's is now being pushed away from the lane.
And a push called against Tate Sybil. Tyler Colvin wanted to travel. Sybil saying, knocked over.
Good call. Certainly a lot of contact there. But credit Pawnee City for kind of increasing the tempo of this basketball game with their defensive pressure, attacking the offensive glass.
Moon slips through the two defenders and a nice, easy jumper right along the baseline.
That's Moon's second 15-foot jump shot. Nice job of faking the handoff, kind of creating an opening for himself to knock in that 15-footer.
Good-looking ball player, 6'7" sophomore. In the lane, the lay-in off the glass. Martini with his first bucket. Go back down low to Koala. Help defense shut him down. And the travel.
A good possession by Pawnee City. They give up 2 layups to Koala early, then they get there a little late. A later possession where they fouled. That time Helpside got there early enough to force the missed shot and create the offensive transition opportunity.
Tate Sybil down low, goes strong to the basket. Good defense by Sikora. Now Sikora with the ball. Pass underneath. Borcher got the lay-in. And a timeout called by Gary Koala.
A good timeout. As we talked about matchups and different styles, O'Neill St. Mary's has advantage in the paint, and one way you can take advantage of a team having bigger players is to score and push it in transition before the big guys get underneath the basket. And Pawnee City has done that to increase their lead to 5.
Indians in the middle of a 9-2 run. And a reminder, NET is your ticket to exciting sports action right in your living room. So you can help us deliver these inspiring sports programs by joining the NET Sports Partners Club. Your contribution helps to ensure that your favorite sports programs continue for years to come, and you'll also receive some great thank you gifts with NET's appreciation for your support. Log on to netnebraska.org/sportspartners and become a member today. (21-16). Pawnee City on top. Good pass. And a foul on the floor called on Adam Moon. Second foul on the Cardinals. First on Moon.
Yeah, really great set play by Coach Koala coming out of the timeout. Used Pawnee City's pressure against them. Set up a back cut for his leading scorer, Sybil, and couldn't get it to drop. Unfortunately, Moon crashing the boards, picked up the foul.
And a travel called on Sikora. Five-minute mark, 5 minutes to go before halftime here of this D1 championship. Eiler knocked away. Here's Sybil. And Sybil picks up the foul. Foul will be called on Pawnee City's Chase Grizzle. Second foul on Grizzle. 6th team foul on the Indians, so that was a shooting foul.
Sybil does a good job getting to the loose ball, staying aggressive, splitting the 2 Pawnee City defenders. Sybil has missed a few easy shots, but you can see his aggressiveness, and there's a reason why he averages 17 a game. Very aggressive, very athletic. Just hasn't quite settled down to get into the rhythm of this basketball game.
Sybil, 6'1" senior, averaging, as Andy said, 17 a game, 5 rebounds. 3rd on the team in assists.
Sometimes just seeing that ball go through the net can relax you a little bit. Hopefully that free throw will help him.
Grizzle with it up top, now off to Smith. Finds Borcher. Borcher thought about the 3. And a foul called on Tyler Timmerman. Timmerman picks up his first, 3rd team foul on St. Mary's.
Gentleman shows his activity level on the defensive end. Very quick hands. Has already generated 2 steals and capitalized with 2 layups on each of those steals. That time the official caught him doing a little too much reaching.
Good pass underneath the Borcher. Borcher found an open Martini, and Martini with his second bucket. Ball goes inside, Koala, and a charge called on Koala.
And once again, Pawnee City is doing a really good job of getting that help side defender over on that lob, just creating a lot of traffic around Koala. And I believe that's Koala's second foul, which is a big foul to neutralize maybe his aggressiveness.
Nothing down low. Went to the floor and a timeout called on St. Mary's, so Koala got the loose ball, quickly called a timeout, and preserved the possession.
Yeah, great hustle. Anytime there's a loose ball, the person that dives first is normally going to be the one that secure it. Koala gets down on the floor and heads up by calling the timeout to save the possession.
I don't know if you noticed, Andy, but it's warming up outside. That means the grass is getting greener, you know, all those things you have to think about. So I'm wondering, are your lawn and garden troubles bugging you?
You know, I haven't been outside enough to know, so we'll find out there.
Well, you don't have to worry, because all you have to do is watch Backyard Farmer. It returns to NET back for its 60th year to help you with all your lawn and garden questions. Our UNL Extension experts will help you deal with anything you're growing, or in Andy's case, things you don't want to be growing in your yard and garden. April 5th, 7 Central.
It's March Madness, so I'll probably still be on the couch for most of this month watching basketball. So
you have that I'm not going to mow till May philosophy, don't you? Here's Timmerman with the skip pass to Koala. Now back up top to Moon. Down by 6 at 23-17. Koala with the shot off the front. Rebound, back up. Timmerman couldn't get it to go. Still loose. And Pawnee City comes away with it. Foul will be called on St. Mary's Ty Eiler.
Here's the Korea, very good athleticism. 3-on-2, you always want to try to get the layup on a 3-on-2. That time Pawnee City got the ball into the paint, got to the free throw line. Very good execution on a numbers break.
First one good from Chase Grizzle. And now a 15-3 run. Pawnee City has outscored St. Mary's 15-3 over the last nearly 4 minutes. Pass inside, tipped away, taken away, the turnover. Sakura, nice pass. And Martini now has 6 points.
Really doing a nice job utilizing ball screens, dribble drive, and they're not scoring for themselves. They're penetrating and pitching for threes or penetrating and pitching for layups. Pawnee City has really settled into this game offensively.
Now Moon with the drive. Nice spin move in the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Pawnee City also doing a nice job on the glass, and now on the break, Borcher lays it in. Great outlet pass from Sakura. 29-17 inside 2 minutes. And Tate Sybil is fouled. Sybil will be shooting 2. The foul called on Sikora, that's his second personal foul. Both Grizzle and Sikora for the Indians now with 2 fouls, also the 7th team foul.
Pawnee City has been able to increase the tempo using conversion offense, using the dribble drive. They've really done a good job of neutralizing those early paint scores by O'Neill St. Mary's, forcing O'Neill to take more jump shots.
And it will go the way of the Indians. Last touched by Adam Moon. (29-17). St. Mary's has not hit a field goal in the last 5 minutes of play. 6:30 in the second was its last field goal. Cardinals have been shut down. Good pass inside to Borcher. Didn't finish. Rebound underneath, but called for travel is Borcher.
You can see Borcher's size and athleticism, his build, being an all-state football player, very aggressive, giving up a lot of inches on that weak side rebound, but went up and athletically got up on the backboard and got it. Just lost his balance, fell down with the basketball to commit the travel. O'Neill St. Mary's really needs to try to get a basket here to get some momentum going into halftime.
Inside, Tate Sybil. Rebound, Moon goes back up and has it stripped away. Timeout called by Pawnee City. So St. Mary's started this second quarter or game 5 for 5 from the floor. And now they have since gone 3 for 17 and have not scored in roughly 5.5 minutes. Well, I hope you're enjoying the 2012 NSAA Boys Basketball Tournament. We'd love to know what you think about it. It's very easy. Just send us an email at sports@netnebraska.org. Your comments help NET Sports decide what programs are important to you and also helps us prepare for the best coverage possible. So take a moment and write us at sports@netnebraska.org and let us know what you think. NET Sports is Nebraska's home for sports. You can also go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/NET Sports.
56 seconds. See if Pawnee City will elect to hold for a last shot or just run their offense and see if they can get a high percentage look. With a flex offense, what you're going to see a baseline screen followed by a down screen. They're just kind of running clock. But they're going to look to score probably at about a 12 to 15 second mark. They'll be a little bit more aggressive in terms of looking at the basket. Continuity offense.
So Borcher with it up top. 20 to go in the first half. And a foul called on Pawnee City.
It's going to be a moving screen.
On Martini, yep.
Moon kind of got tripped coming off the ball screen. So once again, you try to hold it, and you just see it so many times. Kids get passive, and you end up not even getting a high percentage shot. But it's a safe play, especially up 12. If you can hold it, the worst case scenario, you go up 12. Now, O'Neill St. Mary's is going to have a chance to maybe hit a shot, take a little bit of energy. They seem frustrated that things haven't gone right, only scoring 17 points.
Drive on the baseline, Moon can't get it to go. So inside 3, last second shot on the way, and just off by Chase Grizzle. But what a run by the Indians. 29-17. Indians on top by 12. It was a 20-3 run by Pawnee City. They trailed 14-9 and went on that. Trailed 14-9 and went on that 20-3 run to take a 29-17 lead into the halftime locker room. Pawnee City, after a slow start and seeing St. Mary's hit 5 of its first 5 shots, Pawnee City has come back, and now we get an opportunity to chat with Tyler Colvin, the head coach. Here's Matt Schick.
Thanks, Larry. 20-3 run there. What's working for you guys?
Our defense picked up a little bit. We made it a little tougher on them to lob it into that big kid. And then we just started getting in rhythm offensively and trying to take advantage of some of those transition opportunities. Kids are sharing the ball really well right now.
How important is that transition game for you coming up in the second half?
It's big because you can see they're a lot bigger than us, and when it gets a real half-court game, it can kind of be tough in there. We need to make them run and chase a little bit and continue to bounce past the ball to each other and finish strong.
Good luck, thanks.
Thank you, I appreciate it, Larry.
All right, thanks to Tyler Colvin. Thank you, Matt. We are at halftime of the D1 Championship. Indians on top of the Cards, 29-17.
A diesel-powered engine on a farm works hard and operates in a grueling environment. Soy biodiesel fuels stand up to the challenge of powering farm equipment, but are also renewable and environmentally responsible as well. The Nebraska Soybean Board is committed to encouraging the use of soy biodiesel to protect the environment and sustain Nebraska's agriculture. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Programming on NET Television is provided in part by the Dr. Tom and Dorothy Hallstrom Inspire Nebraska Athletics Endowment.
Sports programming on NET is made possible by a gift from Harold and Marion Anderson, recognizing the importance of high school and college athletics in Nebraska.
NET Sports coverage of the 2012 NSAA State Basketball Tournament is brought to you in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. By Constellation Energy, formerly known as One Oak Energy Marketing Company, a participant in the Choice Gas program and a proud supporter of Nebraska 4-H and FFA. And by the Aurora Cooperative, innovative, financially strong, committed to the communities we serve. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities. And back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, the Class D1 State Championship, Pawnee City and O'Neill St. Mary's. St. Mary's got off to a quick start, but they've seen that lead disappear. And in fact, Pawnee City now on top 29-17. It was a 20-3 run, 17-3. Pawnee City outscored St. Mary's in that second period of play.
Yeah, the inside combination of St. Mary's had 10 points, but Pawnee City was able to utilize their penetrating pitch, 3 of 6 from the three-point line, and they've been able to out-rebound O'Neill St. Mary's, which has been a surprising stat in this game, 20-12. So got a credit for Pawnee City for adjusting, taking the pain away from O'Neill St. Mary's, using those stops in the transition offense to take the momentum in at halftime.
Let's go over to our public address announcer, Doc Weiniger.
Association. Here today to present the awards are Bill Lewis's wife, Sandy, NSAA Executive Director, Dr. Steve Shanahan, and NSAA Supervisor of Officials, John Dolliver. Our first recipient is Melissa Pajensky from Duchesne Academy High School. Melissa is the daughter of Dennis and Denise. Melissa plans to attend either Iowa State or the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and major in pediatrics, specializing in pediatric development. Congratulations, Melissa Pajensky. The second recipient is Gage Rethwish from Wayne High School. Gage is the son of Rich and Kathy. Gage plans to major in architecture in college. Congratulations, Gage Rethwish. And now please, one more round of applause for the Bill Lewis Scholarship winners, Melissa Pajensky and Gage Rethwish.
Congratulations to Melissa and Gage, the recipients of the Bill Lewis Scholarship. We are at halftime at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, Pawnee City, on top of St. Mary's, 29-17.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies, learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
Driving isn't worth your full attention.
What is?
A safety reminder from your Nebraska Department of Roads.
Time Warner Cable is dedicated to the future of our nation's children. That's why we've launched our Connect a Million Minds initiative. We're asking adults to help us inspire kids through science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're achieving this through local partnerships with FIRST. Across the country, Time Warner Cable employees are helping bring FIRST robotics competitions to the areas we serve. The future of our nation and our children depends on math, science, and technology. Visit connectamillionminds.com to find out what you can do.
Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, and Larry Cable, the guy lookalike. Good to have you with us. 29-17, Pawnee City on top of St. Mary's, and really, it's a contrast, Andy, of the first period and the second period. It was all St. Mary's early. They came out, hit their first 5 shots, and looked like they were rolling, and then here comes Pawnee City.
Yeah, you have to credit Pawnee City for making some defensive adjustments which led to their offense, but certainly using penetrated pitch to score. Here you see O'Neill St. Mary's using their size with Neal on the block. Then you're going to see a defensive steal led out to an easy layup by Timmerman. And then the other player that had an impact in the game was Koala. There's a lob over the top early on. He had 4 quick points for O'Neill St. Mary's to get them off to a good start. And then you always see the loose ball hustle in state championship games. Koala makes a heads-up play, getting on the floor, securing it with a timeout to save the possession. For Pawnee City, you're going to see a tremendous passing team. There's a penetrating pitch for the open 3 by Sikora. There's a common theme here. They always find the open teammate. There's another nice pass on the weak side for a layup. Once again, very good passing. They had 9 assists in the first half, and that sharing of the basketball allowed them to be effective offensively to open this 12-point lead. If you look at the stats, Pawnee City 12 of 26 from the floor, 46%, very high efficient offense. O'Neill St. Mary's 8 of 23, 35%. Pawnee City has been able to capitalize on the 3-point line, 3 of 6. Both teams commit similar turnovers, 9 for Pawnee City, 7 for O'Neill St. Mary's. But the bigger team did not win the rebounding war, which if you're going to have more assists and win the rebounding war, things are going to really work out well for Pawnee City. O'Neill St. Mary's is going to have to be more aggressive and more active on the backboard to get back in this game.
When we come back, the team's on the floor ready for the second half. We'll have that coming your way on NET.
Every day here in Nebraska, you work hard to build a life for your family and take care of them. You do your part, and we're working hard to do ours. We're Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. From Scottsbluff to Scribner, you can count on us to help protect your family and your future. Today and tomorrow, we're here where you are, and we work for you.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
NET Sports coverage of the 2012 NSAA State Basketball Tournament is brought to you in part by the Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Corn Board and Nebraska's corn farmers, growing more with less through sustaining innovation at nebraskacorn.org. And by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska. One less thing to worry about. Well, St. Mary's down by 12, undefeated season in jeopardy, 29-17. We're just about to begin the second half of play. Matt Schick was able to chat with Gary Koala.
Thanks, Larry. You guys may be undefeated, but adversity, nothing new to this team this season. What was the message at halftime?
We were down 9 going into the last quarter yesterday, and we've been down a couple other times. We can come back. Biggest thing is we're getting good shots. We're 8 for 23, and we probably missed 8 or 9 of those in the paint. And we're 1 for 7 at the line. That's not good either. So our basic message was, let's get this thing down to 5 or 6 going in the fourth quarter so we can get back in it.
Are you surprised you're getting out rebounded here?
No, I've seen these guys on film. They're quick. They're quick, and we kind of get some mismatches. Our weak side defender hasn't been rotating down, and we need to get him rotated down so we shut off that back door from him because we're doubling across.
Good luck in the second.
Thanks a lot.
Larry.
All right, thanks very much, Matt. Thank you to Coach Koala. Well, he's right. They've certainly been in this position before. They were down in the previous 2 games here at State. In fact, down 9 in the fourth quarter and came back and won it in the semifinals.
Yeah, if you look at Tate Sybil, 0 of 5, 1 of 4 from the foul line, certainly is one of those guys that had some good looks, as Coach Koala mentioned. All you can ask for is, are you getting looks? Where are you scoring from? And, reversal half, sometimes those shots start falling, give you a little bit more energy, allow you to play at a quicker tempo, and good things can happen. So that'll be a terrific second half. I foresee this thing getting closer than 12 and seeing how it plays out.
So underway, second half of play in the D1 state championship game. Pawnee City, St. Mary's. Quickly inside, Sybil gets it back up top. Good save by Timmerman. Timmerman then with the shot is off. Good hustle by Sybil to run it down. Eiler with it up top to Timmerman. Inside, Sybil again. And Sybil with the bucket. He's been somewhat quiet. That's just 3 points now for Tate Sybil. Averages 17 a game.
People are on cue. Got some of those shots in the first half. Wasn't able to get them dropped. That time got it to fall.
Here's Borcher with it. Drives in. Borcher high off the glass. Nice shot. Well, Scott Borcher with the bucket. Borcher having a nice game. Averages 5 a game. Already with 7. Down low. They're going to feed Tate. Tate gets it. Tate Sybil with 2. Already 4 here in the second half of play.
A nice adjustment. They've moved Moon to more of the perimeter position on offense. Allowed Sybil to maybe take a smaller player down on the block where they've been successful the last 2 possessions.
Borcher with the dribble. Good pass down low. Nice dish. Devin Martini.
That was a rerun from their first half highlights. Just really terrific passing. They share the basketball. If you're covered, they're going to find an open teammate and give them a high percentage shot.
Sybil looking for a shot outside. 3 on the way by Eiler is off. Rebound tipped around. Koala went hard to the ground after the rebound. And he'll shoot 2.
Well, they had a great start to the first quarter, getting 2 quick baskets, a couple block shots. Now you see his impact already in this game in the third quarter. Being aggressive, physical on the backboard. Never couldn't capitalize by missing that first free throw.
Second one. Off the back of the rim. Indians ball. Still a 12-point deficit. Look at Gary Koala. And a timeout called by Pawnee City. No help on the inbound. So 33-21. Pawnee City on top by 12.
Yeah, just kind of a mental lapse by Pawnee City to lose focus for possession. And you never know how big those timeouts are late in the game. It's better to take the timeout than to get the 5-second turnover.
We hope you're enjoying NSAA sports action on NET. Now, if you'd like to see it continue, consider investing in the NET Sports Partners Club. Select the giving level that's right for you, and remember, with any gift of $80, you'll receive the NET member card. Log on now to this website or call me personally during regular business hours, and we'll help you join the Sports Partners Club. Thank you for your support of high school sports on NET.
Coach Koala picked up his 500th win this year. He did it out in Cody Kilgore. Said he was closer to Wyoming than he was Nebraska when he picked it up, but he's been all over. Did it. Humphrey St. Francis, Spencer, Atkinson, Westholt. Now at St. Mary's, the steal by Eiler in, put back up by Timmerman.
Yeah, great play by Timmerman. Always assumed that the shot's going to be missed. Got to the backboard, got the easy tip in.
Tried to go off the leg of Koala, but picked up. Moon with it now, back up top to Eiler. Eiler thought about the three. Moon now with it, back inside to Koala, and a charge called on Koala. A little bit of body, a little bit of push, a little bit of flop.
Yeah, here it is. Good job establishing deep post position. Kind of cleared with that left arm. And as post play gets officiated, you know, displacement is a big term that officials use. A defender has the right to that spot, and if you displace him from it, it's a charge. Good piece of officiating.
Third personal foul called on Tom Koala. Jumper by Smith, rattles out. Good hustle by Borcher, Garrett Borcher to get there. Smith kicks it outside, Sikora double dribble.
That rhythm on offense of the second quarter, Pawnee City has been unable to get that rhythm back in the third quarter. Credit O'Neill St. Mary's a little bit more aggressive defensively, forcing some of those early turnovers.
(33-23). Eiler with a nice pass and the foul. That'll put Tate Sybil at the line.
A nice set play. Actually, the second time they've ran it. Used Pawnee City's pressure against Sybil against him for a back cut. Came out of the timeout in the second quarter. Sybil missed the layup. This time gets fouled, gets himself to the free throw line.
First one good by Sybil. He has 6 points. A good scoring distribution by St. Mary's. Sybil with 6, Timmerman with 6, and Adam Moon with 6. And now Sybil leads St. Mary's in scoring. Garrett Borcher comes out, Scott Borcher comes in.
Excuse me, Larry, you can really see Sybil has settled down in the first half, both first and second quarter. Really was forcing things, struggling from the foul line. His body language is a lot better. Stepped up confidently and knocked those 2 free throws in.
Off the knee and into the hand of Borcher. Kicks it out. Smith is off, rebound to Moon. Slowed pace here in this third period. Inside, Koala with the bucket.
A great play by Moon. 6'7", takes it off the backboard, dribbles down, breaks a little scoring opportunity for a teammate. Very good poise, very good skill set for a 6'7" sophomore.
And a foul moving screen called on Scott Borcher. Just got to the spot a little late.
I thought in the first half, O'Neill St. Mary's looked a little tired. They've been through 2 pretty emotional wins. I think they went in at halftime, kind of regrouped, have had a little bit more success offensively, which has given them more energy in the game. The crowd's in the game. Just a different looking team than what we saw in the second quarter. Now Pawnee City is hesitant, making some turnovers, making some mistakes. That was a lot of O'Neill St. Mary's to get back in this game.
3:30 to go. Here's third period of play. Skip pass, Timmerman, jumper is off. Good rebound, Koala with the bucket. Now, Coach Koala said he wanted to cut it to 4 or 5 by the end of the third. He's within 4 right now at 33-29. That goes off of Eiler's hand. It will stay with the Indians. All those places Coach Koala's been, St. Francis, Spencer, Westholt, said he beat all those teams this year. In the year he picks up his 500th career win. Outside Borcher. Up by 4 with the ball. Borcher has it taken away by Timmerman. Timmerman ahead to Moon. Moon drives in, lay in, and they're now within 2 at 33-31. Make it an 8-0 run by the Cardinals.
Great job. Here's the steal. Moon getting out. Nice athletic finish. Sparked the crowd. Crowd's into the game. Forced Pawnee City to use another timeout.
Well, tomorrow night on NET television, Celtic Thunder Voyages showcases passionate songs with Irish and Celtic roots. Hear enchanting duets and powerful ensembles on Celtic Thunder Voyages. That's tomorrow night at 8 Central on NET1 and HD. Plus, you'll find out how to get tickets to Celtic Thunder's Lincoln concert. Let's go over to Matt Schick, who's just across the court. Matt.
Well, you don't go undefeated without a good luck charm, and right here we found one. This is 9-month-old Lily Schuster. She's the daughter of athletic trainer Stephanie Schuster for St. Mary's, and before every game, Tate Sybil holds her before every single game, and she's got the shirt that says, "I love Tate." She's being held by Stephanie's friend Sue. Any comment on the game, Lily? And that's about as good as Andy gets, so that's pretty good. That is a Lucky Lily is what they call her, and she's working. She's a good luck charm for now.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate the compliment.
I was going to give you a chance to respond, but as Matt indicated, you were speechless. 33-31, 2:20 to go here. Period number 3. And a foul called on Tom Koala, and that's a big one. Foul number 4 on Koala. So into the game now is Connor Connaught. Grizzle with it, drives into the lane, little lazy jumper off the front of the rim and in.
Nice job using the dribble drive to get deep into the paint, had the athleticism to pull up, knocked in the 8-footer, has a big basket to take some of this momentum back to the West St. Mary's.
And the turnover at the other end caused by Martini. Yeah, what a great shot, reverse lay-in by Garrett Borcher. Out of the timeout, here comes Pawnee City. 4 straight. Back inside to Sybil at the other end. Beginning to feel like more of a rhythm to the game now.
The Pawnee City has done a better job of moving the basketball here since that timeout.
3 is short. Great hustle and a rebound by Borcher. Borcher to Borcher and the lay-in. Garrett to Scott, and Scott reverses it for the lay-in.
Once again, just tremendous inside passing, finding the open teammate.
Foul called down low. Be called on Scott Borcher.
Coach Koala did a really nice job with the halftime adjustment of moving Sybil more into the block. Pawnee City is probably going to have to look at maybe doubling or helping in there. I think he has 8 points just from that left block alone in this third quarter.
Inside to Moon. Moon will dribble it back out.
Actually, I think they sensed that. Went zone here in a 1-3-1, trying to take Sybil off the block.
3 on the way by Timmerman is off. Tipped around, and a foul. Push foul will be called on Connor Canat. Nope. Make that Devin Martini. They'll call it on Martini, so ball will stay with St. Mary. Into the game, Brendan Holes and Sikora back in now as well. Moon drives in, and a blocking foul called on Pawnee City. That will put...
Nice job by Moon. Anytime there's a 1-3-1 zone, you kind of have that elbow gap to drive between the wing defender and the middle defender. Moon takes advantage of it. Aggressive drive. Gets himself to the free throw line.
Free throw off by Moon. Moon came into this championship game having hit 18 of his last 21, all here at State. From the free throw line. There you see his numbers today. Second one good.
St. Mary's is going to throw some full court press. See if they can force Pawnee City into an early mistake. O'Neill St. Mary's is going to try possession of zone.
15 to go here in this third period. Three on the way. Got it. One last shot will be off from St. Mary's, but the three by Austin Smith just before the third period buzzer gives the Indians an 8-point advantage. They had cut it all the way down to 2. It's now back up to 8, 42-34 as we head to the fourth.
Well, the consumer is demanding food safety, and that's one reason that we've all got the attitude we do of raising in the food in the United States to keep a safe food chain for our consumer, because we never want to lose that consumer as our buyer of our product.
Nebraska soybean farmers and the Soybean Checkoff support the Nebraska poultry and livestock producers as our farming neighbors and soybean meal customers.
At the Aurora Cooperative, we're continually driven by what's next in agriculture. So we're dedicated to being your first resource for world-class agronomy, grain storage and marketing, high-performance feeds, and energy. Driven by our vision to be financially strong, innovative, independent, locally owned. You're driven by the opportunities that exist. We're driven to help you make the most of them, now and for the next generation. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
So a big three-pointer right before that third period extends the lead to 8 points for the Indians. They lead at 42-34 heading to the fourth, and they'll have the ball here to start this final quarter of play. Yesterday, St. Mary's entered the fourth down by 9 and came from behind to win it. Pawnee City with it. Here's Sikora. Outside to Smith, who hit that big three. Borcher with it. Sikora in the lane. Knocked around, pulled out by Borcher. Borcher with the lay-in.
Pawnee City has done a really good job. I don't have the stat sheet in terms of points in the paint, but it's a high percent of Pawnee City's 44 points have been scored right inside that lane area.
Timmerman with the drive. Timmerman and one. Chance for a three-point play. Foul called on Austin Smith, and Timmerman has a chance to cut it to 7.
That was a really important basket. If you look at the momentum of this game from the 3 at the end of the 3rd quarter to Pawnee City coming out to start the 4th quarter to take that lead to 10. It was important to O'Neill St. Mary's to answer.
44-36. Here's Tyler Timmerman. Converts and completes the three-point play.
Those are plays you always want your seniors to make. Clutch time, more experienced guys put the ball in their hands, let them make a good play.
On the way from Kavala, can't get it with the rebound. Kavala now in there with 4 fouls. He gets it down low, kicks it back up top. On the drive, a foul. We called on Sikora. But they got Borcher.
Here you see Moon, very good, very controlled dribble. He was able to create just that small crease, take advantage of it to get himself to the free throw line.
So Sikora, Martini, and Borcher all with 3 fouls for Pawnee City. Moon got the first. (44-38) now. Trying to cut it to 5, and he does. Six and a half to go here in the D1 state championship. Grizzle with the drive. Got it. Nice drive by Chase Grizzle. He's got 11 points now. Tied for the team lead. Inside the other way. Good feed down low, and Sybil with the bucket.
Senior to senior. Timmerman gets a 3-point play, then finds his teammate Sybil with an easy basket.
Sybil, Moon, Grizzle, and Borcher all with 11 points.
Pawnee City running their motion offense, a lot of cutting, a lot of perimeter screening. Multiple guards on the floor at the same time.
Martini up top. Here's Sikora. Grizzle. Off, and the rebound goes to Koala. .5:20 to go. Chance to cut it to 3. Inside to Koala. Shot is off. Smith with the rebound. Borcher with the wide open 3. That's off. Rebound underneath. Good block by Koala. Ball loose and out to Sybil. Sybil drives. Nice drive by Sybil. Uses the glass.
Great athletic play by Sybil. Body control. Being able to use the backboard to soften the basketball.
Good floater in the lane by Sikora.
Both teams very familiar with winning. Pawnee City getting 3rd last year. O'Neill St. Mary's has found a way to win every game this season.
Great rebound down low by Smith. by St. Mary's. Martini with the bucket, opens it back up to 7.
Good timeout by Coach Koala. I really think O'Neill St. Mary's was the more tired. Both teams were gassed on that exchange. There was a lot of back and forth, but it looked like O'Neill St. Mary's just couldn't get back and gave up an easy basket to Pawnee City. So good timeout with 4:20 to go.
Kavala playing with 4 fouls in there. Scoring distribution fairly even for both teams. St. Mary's with 13 from Sybil, 11 from Adam Moon. Pawnee City with 11 from Grizzle and 11 from Borchers. Hey, did you know NET Sports offers more than 200 hours of Nebraska high school and collegiate sports specials each year? NET Sports fan can watch in high def and online with live webcasts anywhere in the world by logging on to netnebraska.org/sports. NET enables, encourages, and embraces Nebraska's student athletes. And there's Borchers. I'm sorry, there's Koala. He will take a seat. (50-43). St. Mary's with it. Eiler up top. Drive by Moon, doesn't get the roller in the lane. And a travel after the rebound by Borcher, or maybe Osborne. Osborne called with the travel. Moon fouled by Austin Smith. Smith picks up his second foul. That's the 9th team foul on the Indians. That will put Moon in a 1-and-1. And the Cardinals with just 2 team fouls here in the second half. Pawnee City 1 more foul away from putting St. Mary's in the double bonus.
Nice job by Moon. I think that's his 5th free throw attempt so far the second half, so certainly looks comfortable from there.
Second one from Adam Moon, got them both. Cuts it again to 5. 4 minutes to go. Sikora drove in. And the foul will be called on Hadley Sikora. That is 4 fouls on Sikora. So now he'll have to be careful.
Aggressive dribble drive, just kept it a little too deep. Nice job, O'Neill St. Mary's rotating over, taking the charge.
Both Garrett Borcher and Hadley Sikora with 4 fouls for the Indians. Boy, great drive. Nice spin move by Moon in the bucket. Lead now down to 3. 50-47.
Pawnee City still with their motion offense. The dribble drive has been really effective, but dribbling and finding an open teammate is where they've been most successful.
.310 to go.
You've had the whistle kind of blowing against you a little bit in the second half with some fouls, so be aggressive here. Ball. Get something going to the basket. You always want to get something going. Don't settle for jump shots late games. Get something going to the basket. Pawnee City showing great poise on that possession.
After the kick ball inbound. Borcher, not a Grizzle. And a foul called on Ty Eiler. 3rd team foul of half number 2 on the Cardinals.
Nice strong drive. O'Neill St. Mary's has played really good half-court defense without fouling this 3rd and 4th quarter, moving their feet, keeping the ball in front of them.
Borcher looks inside, tries to find Smith now. Drive by Sikora. And another kick ball. (50-47).
You knew with O'Neill St. Mary's history this season, they were going to find a way to will themselves back into this game, and that's what they've done. Cutting it to 3. Now it's just a team that can play poised, make good decisions.
It's been about a minute-long possession for Pawnee City, and the foul called on Adam Moon. 4th team foul. Now Smith with it.
Gonna go back to the flex.
And a push called on Borcher underneath. And that will be Borcher's 5th foul. So Garrett Borcher has fouled out. And a timeout called on the floor, and you can see Coach Colvin still chatting about that last foul that had Garrett Borcher, one of his senior starters, foul out of the game. 50-47, fouls out with 8 points does Borcher, and St. Mary's will have the ball.
Yeah, that good possession in terms of taking time off the clock. The end result wasn't great, committed the moving screen infraction. Both teams know how to win. They've been in these close situations. 2:14 is an eternity in a basketball game. Look for O'Neill St. Mary's out of this timeout to probably get Sybil isolated on that left block where he's been really effective. Pawnee City's done a good job of adjusting to that and doubling him the last couple possessions. So if he can catch it, maybe create a shot for a teammate, and in that rotation, maybe open up an offensive rebound opportunity.
So there's a look at Tyler Colvin in his 5th year, 81-44. Had them down here at state last year, finished 3rd, won the consolation game, but this their first state championship game since 1971, the year in which they won it. O'Neill St. Mary's has never been in a championship game. 3 on the way by Eiler is off. And it goes off of St. Mary's, and it will be Pawnee City's ball.
Yeah, credit Coach Colvin there. They came out of that timeout, went to a 1-3-1, which I think he expected that maybe they'd try to isolate Sybil on the block. Forced a missed jump shot, got the possession back.
.150 to go. Sikora drives in. At some point, St. Mary's will have to foul. And there it is. Go for the steal, but if you have to commit the foul with 4 team fouls, 135 now.
Yeah, you've done a terrific job all game not fouling, which gives you the opportunity to be really aggressive and try to body up, maybe get a steal without fouling to cut into this 3-point deficit.
And then the foul on Eiler. 6th team foul now on the Cardinals. The next one, Pawnee City will be in the 1-and-1.
And Pawnee City is going to have to go to the free throw line, which they have not been, only 2 attempts so far in this game.
Wide open, Grizzle right to the basket and makes it a 5-point game.
Pawnee's going to stay in there 1-3-1. Making sure they locate shooters.
And the drive, can't get it to go, gets his own miss, puts it back up and got it. Tate Sybil with another bucket. He leads them with 13. And now 15 for Sybil. Steal, Timmerman. And a push. So he'll shoot 2 now in the double bonus.
The ball security is so important, late game situation. Credit to O'Neill St. Mary's again, picked that full court pressure up, forced Pawnee City into a mistake, having a chance to cut into this 3-point deficit.
Big free throws by Timmerman. First one, he got it. And 6-foot senior Tyler Timmerman averages 4 a game. Got them both. Cut it to just 1 now. 52, 51, 55 to go. They'll try to trap in the backcourt. And a timeout called by Pawnee City. So head coach Tyler Colvin takes the timeout with 50 to go and a 1-point advantage. Well, we hope you're enjoying the 2012 NSAA Boys Basketball Tournament. We'd love to hear your comments. It's very easy to get in touch with us. Just send us an email at sports@netnebraska.org. We always appreciate your comments, and they help us decide what programs are important to you. So please send us an email and help us prepare for the best coverage possible. Take a moment. You can write us at sports@netnebraska.org and let us know what you think of NET's coverage of the state high school championships, because NET is Nebraska's home for sports. And interested stars of tomorrow looking on.
You know, another exciting game, another exciting finish. And, you know, as a former coach, you always spend time at the end of practice on free throw shooting, and kids are tired, and, you know, it's like, do we have to do it? Well, every game usually comes down to made or miss free throws. In the last 50 seconds, a lot of it's going to be determined on the free throw line.
Let's go over to Matt Schick.
Yeah, Coach Colvin really stressing multiple times during that huddle. We have no timeouts, does not want a technical.
And a turnover, tipped away, ahead to Moon. Moon with the lay-in, they've got the lead. Under 40 to go, Cardinals take the lead, 53-52.
Stay with your motion offense.
The drive by Grizzle, and a foul called, and Grizzle will step to the line now and shoot 2. St. Mary's last lead was at 14-12 at 6:30 in the first quarter. So typical of what the Cardinals have done all tournament long. They chip away at that lead and come back to take the lead. Big free throws by Grizzle. First one is off.
Grizzle, just a sophomore, obviously most stressful free throws he's been in his lifetime. You just got to stay with your routine.
Second one is off as well, and a rebound and a tie-up. Great job by Borchers to get in there on the tie-up. Now the arrow goes to St. Mary's, so they will keep. (53-52). Gary Koala will take a timeout with the ball and a 1-point lead and 24 seconds to go. Well, this would certainly be a great game to preserve for a long time, maybe a lifetime, and a chance to look back at memories. To do that, if you'd like a DVD of this game or any of the NSAA boys or girls basketball tournament games, just call 1-800-868-1868 and relive this year's exciting tournament action for years to come. NET is Nebraska's home for sports. What are they talking about in the huddle, Sandy?
Well, O'Neill St. Mary's is talking about getting the ball inbounded to one of their better free throw shooters. You don't want to catch it in either corner where Pawnee City can get a trap opportunity. Pawnee City's talking about, let's try to get one trap. If we can't get that trap, we're going to have to foul. This is a list of shooters that maybe have lower percentages on the court. You want to try to play percentages late game, especially maybe a young guy that hasn't had experience in the state tournament. You're looking for all those edges as a coaching staff. But the first thing O'Neill St. Mary's does is just get the ball inbounds.
They got it in, and foul right away. The sophomore, Adam Moon. But he is not inexperienced at shooting free throws.
Yeah, Moon, just a sophomore, obviously young, but has been the player from O'Neill St. Mary's that has spent the most time from the foul line in the second half. I believe he's 4 out of 6 just in the second half, 5 out of 6. But certainly more pressure on these free throws than what have been in the past ones in this basketball game.
He came in 18 of 21 in the state tournament.
Now there's two strategies. If you're Pawnee City, 23 seconds is a lot of time. Make or miss. I think it's enough time to push the basketball up the floor and just take the easy shot, whether that's an open three or take the quick layup. Most teams don't want to foul, so they'll give up a quick two, then foul and repeat the process and see maybe now if the margin of deficit is less.
Moon with the second one. Makes it a 3-point Cardinal lead.
Great poise by the sophomore, stepping up, pushing this lead to 3.
And Sikora with the ball. Gets the screen, drives in. Sikora with the lay-in. And now St. Mary's to inbound. They get it to Moon once again, and once again, Moon will head to the free throw line.
A nice job by Pawnee City of taking the easy basket, forcing Moon to go back to the foul line. You would have preferred to maybe deny Moon the basketball, let somebody else have a chance to catch it and foul, put a different player that maybe wasn't so comfortable as what Moon looked on those last two. Credit on St. Mary's knowing that, get the basketball back in Moon's hands. Now he's going to have to go up and make 2 more to push the lead back to 3.
Foul was called on Sikora, and Sikora has fouled out. So Hadley Sikora, who averages 15 a game and leads the team in scoring for Pawnee City, fouled out as Moon hits the free throw.
If he makes to go up 3, there's a strategy that you can employ to foul. Most coaches say under 7 seconds they'll foul to try to put you on the free throw line to eliminate any opportunity to make a 3 and tie.
Second one, just off, 2-point game.
Down to
9 seconds to go.
Just be aggressive, go get a good shot.
Smith with the ball, kicks it over. Borcher on the way, blocked, game over. O'Neill St. Mary's, first trip ever into the state championship game and wins the school's first ever state title.
What an exciting finish. Knocked free throws in, did a great job on defense, forcing Pawnee City into a tough last-second shot to claim a state championship.
An outstanding game for the Class D1 state championship, and O'Neill St. Mary's once again comes from behind. They trailed by as many as 12 in the second half, and they win it 56-54.
We'd like to say we have the good life in our state. And for more than 40 years, Nebraska Public Power District has kept the good life running smoothly for Nebraskans. We are driven to go above and beyond with a spirit to provide reliable, affordable electricity with outstanding customer service each and every day. Because in the end, we want to make the good life better for all. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
Programming on NET television is made possible in part by U.S. Bank. Across Nebraska, the nation, and everywhere in between, U.S. Bank provides financial, trust, and investment services to individuals, large corporations, and small businesses. Wherever you go, whether it's in person, on the phone, or on the World Wide Web, you'll find U.S. Bank. You'll find more than 50,000 U.S. bankers, home of the 5-star service guarantee.
NET Sports coverage of the 2012 NSAA State Basketball Tournament is brought to you in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. By the Aurora Cooperative, innovative, financially strong, committed to the communities we serve. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Well, back to the Devaney Sports Center, an exciting finish. St. Mary's knocks off Pawnee City. The nets coming down as you see senior Tom Koala cutting down the nets. And now for our trophy and medal presentations, we go to our public address announcer, Doc Weiniger.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is delighted to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Board of Directors Jay Beller from Battle Creek, Mark Norvell from Fillmore Central, and U.S. Bank Representative Lou Friend. Here are the awards for Class D1 runner-up, Pawnee City High School. Well, head coach Tyler Colvin and your assistant, please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 13, Chase Grizzle. Number 23, Leroy McDonald. Number 31, Brendan Holmes. Number 35, Connor Freeman. Number 41, Hayden Meyer. Number 43, Andrew Belding. Number 45, Eric Osborne. Number 55, Dylan Stevens. Number 11, Austin Smith. Number 15, Hadley Sikora. Number 21, Devin Martini. Number 25, Garrett Borcher. Number 33, Scott Borcher. And now, all of you are welcome to receive the runner-up trophy for your school. Congratulations, Pawnee City High School. And now, to the champions from St. Mary's High School. First, head coach Gary Koala, we have a special award for you. Now, coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. Number 3, Luke Lecker. Number 4, Ryan Padani. Number 10, Kyle Pardon. Number 21, Kyle Lecker. Number 22, Aaron Ory. Number 30, Jared Tomjack. Number 34, Jeremiah Cuddy. Number 40, David Shields. Number 45, Connor Conner. Number 23, Tate Sybil. Number 25, Tyler Timmerman. Number 31, Ty Eiler. Number 35, Adam Moon. Number 41, Tom Koala. And now, for these outstanding athletes in their school, here's the 2012 Class D1 NSAA Basketball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, St. Mary's High School.
First ever trip to the finals, first ever state championship. Congratulations to St. Mary's of O'Neill. Now with the runner-up coach Tyler Coleman, here's Matt Schick.
Well, tough one. Really well-played game, but a tough one there at the end. What are you feeling?
Just, hurt, and it stings. But, the kids gave the best effort they possibly could. Sometimes things don't go your way, and we battled, had some foul trouble, had to scramble a little bit, but I couldn't ask for anything more from my boys.
You got to like how they fought, too. There was maybe a size disadvantage there in that first half, and you really withstood that in the first quarter.
Yeah, we've been undersized all year, but our kids are strong, and they work real hard, and they're not intimidated by size. And once we got comfortable, we got it going pretty good. But, I do think we probably wore down a little bit at the end, and we had to foul them a little bit, and we ran out of some key players there.
You didn't have any timeouts there at the end. What were you looking for at the end?
We were just looking to get some type of action. Well, if it was a three, we were going to definitely go for the three. And I wanted to get Smith coming off a ball screen, and Scott's a good shooter and Chase is. We had them both. Just didn't quite have the execution we needed. But, it's tough when that type of situation happens.
You have a pretty young team, but you lose Sikora and Borcher, two very, very talented guys.
Yeah, unbelievable. Coach's dreams. We have 4 great seniors. Garrett and Hadley are unbelievable, and it's going to be hard to replace them. But we got kids that'll work hard, and that's how you build a program. Kids learn from the older kids and hopefully step up, and maybe we can get back here one day.
Job well done. Thanks for the time.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Larry?
All right, thanks very much, and we certainly appreciate the time of Tyler Coleman. St. Mary's, your state champs in Class C1. We'll be back.
Many years ago, when I was about 8 years old, I got the opportunity to watch a box turtle behind my house lay her eggs. And watching that turtle go through all that effort, it just piqued my curiosity, and I wanted to learn more and read more. My entire job is science. I want children to get connected with science and utilize the technology and the engineering abilities, because each one of us has the ability to change the world.
To find out what you can do to inspire a young person, visit connectamillionminds.com.
At the Aurora Cooperative, we're continually driven by what's next in agriculture. So we're dedicated to being your first resource for world-class agronomy, grain storage and marketing, high-performance feeds, and energy. Driven by our vision to be financially strong, innovative, independent, locally owned. You're driven by the opportunities that exist. We're driven to help you make the most of them, now and for the next generation. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
95% of American corn farms are family-owned.
Farmers grow 70% more corn per ounce of fertilizer than just 35 years ago.
The energy to grow a bushel of corn has dropped by 37% over the past 30 years.
Farmers have cut soil erosion by 44% through new tillage methods.
This is sustaining innovation, and it's how Nebraska corn farmers are growing more with less. On the web at nebraskacorn.org.
NET Sports coverage of the 2012 NSAA State Basketball Tournament is brought to you in part by the Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By Constellation Energy, formerly known as One Oak Energy Marketing Company, a participant in the Choice Gas program and a proud sponsor of Nebraska 4-H and FFA. And by the Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. Welcome back to the Bob Devaney Sports Center. Along with Andy Markowski, I'm Larry Putney. Matt Schick will join us after the next break with the champs. But first, St. Mary's wins it 56-54. And I guess, you said it during the break, Andy. You said this is a team that just knows how to win. They were down 9 yesterday going into the fourth quarter, down 8 today, and they just found a way to do it.
Yeah, some teams just never panic. They just stay the course, and you have to credit some of the adjustments they made at halftime. They came out in the second half and only had 2 turnovers, and they were -6 rebounding, and that total only ended at 6. So they were +2 in the second half. So those key areas allowed them to have more possessions in the second half, which ultimately cut into that deficit, and then they just made some plays and free throws to take home the state championship.
Significantly fewer turnovers as well, one of the key factors here in this championship game. So the O'Neill St. Mary's Cardinals win it. They move to 28-0 to conclude the season and take home the Class D1 state championship. When we come back, Matt Schick will be joined by the head coach of O'Neill St. Mary's, Gary Koala. Stay with us.
At the Aurora Cooperative, we're continually driven by what's next in agriculture. So we're dedicated to being your first resource for world-class agronomy, grain storage and marketing, high-performance feeds, and energy. Driven by our vision to be financially strong, innovative, independent, locally owned. You're driven by the opportunities that exist. We're driven to help you make the most of them, now and for the next generation. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
A flame burns brightly in these young Nebraskans. It's the energy of enterprise and entrepreneurship. One Oak Energy Marketing, the company you've trusted for years for reliable natural gas, is now a part of Constellation Energy. While our name has changed, our commitment to young Nebraskans remains strong. So we will continue to support 4-H and FFA in the counties we serve, because we want to keep their flame burning always. Constellation Energy.
The Class D1 state championship goes to St. Mary's Cardinals, 56-54 over Pawnee City. Here with Coach Gary Quallen. You said at halftime you wanted to get it close, and then you did, and then you nipped away there in the second half. What was the difference?
Well, we thought if we could get down, we were down by 12, and we thought we'd get down to 5 or 6. Just want to cut the lead in half. I said we're not going to make 12 points in 2 possessions. And we found some things that were going to work. We got her back down to 4, then it popped back up to 8, then back to 10. And then we just kept coming back. But we found some things, and these guys really wanted the ball. They wanted the ball late, and we got it to them.
It was a 10-point differential there in that fourth quarter. Down the stretch, what was the deciding factor there? You guys just had guys that just stepped up and made plays.
You can't believe how fast our feet can move when we're behind. Tyler got a couple steals there, which he did yesterday. We hit some shots, took the ball to the basket. We got, of course, there's no secret who's going to shoot the free throws when we want them. Adam is going to the line, and everybody knows we're going to get him the ball as quick as we can. We found out the second half, we tried to establish Tom the first half in the low post. And we got him pretty well established, and I thought he should maybe use his jump hook a couple times instead of trying to force his way in. But by establishing that, then we got Tate open on the backside second half, and he just basically took the ball to the rim. Now, when Sikora got in foul trouble, that helped a lot because then we thought we had a better mismatch. We could take the ball to him quite a bit.
What is it with adversity and this team? You had some close games this year. You're down 9 entering the fourth in the semis, and then here. I mean, it's an undefeated season, but it took a lot of effort to get there.
It did. It took a lot of effort, but these guys are just resilient. They've been resilient all year. They never quit fighting.
You've had 500 wins. You got it about 20 games ago, your 500th win. How special a season, special a way to cap off this?
Well, it's kind of magical because we win the state championship, go undefeated, and get my 500th all in the same year. It just works out. I said I've been watching this thing for 37 years, you know. I thought one day maybe I'd get in here, but I did finally.
And you got in here. That's really cool. I guess when it comes to past players, you walked in here, your phone was vibrating, it was ringing off the hook. Everyone's congratulating you. I guess that means an extra special something, but you got some messages there on your phone and some voicemails?
Yeah, I even got one from a referee, so that was kind of good. But nonetheless, you know, we've had a lot of good players over the years, and a lot of them wanted to get here, and things just didn't work out right. We had 3 or 4 years ago, Falls City Sacred Heart beat us in the semifinals. Last second shot, we thought we had the game won. These guys yesterday, it came back because we needed one, and we got a couple. We actually got 3 this week, so it kind of worked out for us.
Well, when the referees are congratulating you, you know you've done something special. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Very good. We'll be back right after this to talk to some of the victorious players from the O'Neill St. Mary's Cardinals. They are your D1 champs. They win it by 2.
My granddad taught me that you don't abuse the land, that you treat the land with great respect, that you work hard to maintain it because it will reward you if you care for it. My dad felt the same way. I feel the same way, and I'll work to instill those values in my son and my grandson.
Driving isn't worth your full attention.
What is?
A
safety reminder from your Nebraska Department of Roads.
St. Mary's captures the state championship, finishes off the undefeated season, 56-54 here with senior Tate Sybil. You had a key steal there down the stretch to deliver it to a teammate and get the lead back for the first time in a long time. How big was that play in the fourth quarter?
Well, he'd been doing that move and beating me in on it to the basket all night, and I noticed he was keeping his left hand, so I tried to let him go by me and then dive after it, and Adam made a heck of a play, and Tyler made a heck of an assist.
You had a jump hook with 3 seconds left in the semis to put this team into the championship. What is it about you in big moments and this team in adverse situations?
Well, I don't know that it's me, but it's the team. I mean, we put each other in great places. We really come together in adversity, and when we get down especially, we come together.
Explain the Band-Aid on your head that I'm sure everyone is wondering about.
Ty and I yesterday were both going for a loose ball, and I actually hit the top of his head with my eye. When we were little, we were jumping for a ball, and I broke his nose, so he said he repaid the favor.
There you go. Now you get to you share some stitches and a state championship, so congratulations.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
And let's bring on Ty. Yeah, you can give him – I said share it, and you are. Ty, what a game. You, I think, doubled your normal output for a game. What got into you today?
I don't know. I just wanted to come out here and play them the best I could for our team. You know, we had a bunch of great guys, and just figured I'd put it all on the line for my last game.
What was the mood in the locker room at halftime with a deficit there with Pawnee City?
It was still pretty high. We were feeling good. You know, we're used to it. We've been down like that before. Like yesterday, we were down 9 in the fourth, down 12 at halftime. We're very resilient. So.
How important is your transition game? Watching you here on the highlights, getting out, running a little bit.
It helps me get into the flow of the game, getting quick baskets, running the floor.
You guys finish off the undefeated season for St. Mary's. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. Adam Moon, the big man who got them the lead there in the fourth quarter. When your teammate Tate comes up with that steal, what are you thinking in transition?
Just go to the basket. He had a heck of a steal, and Tyler had a heck of an assist to throw it up to me, and I was wide open for a layup.
You hit 3 of 4 big free throws down the stretch. Your coach said there's no one else they'd want at the line. Why is that? Why are you so successful at the line?
Coach said state tournament comes down to free throws and rebounding. And I just told him I wanted the ball to shoot the free throws, and they got me the ball.
And they did. You're a sophomore on this team, and coming away with it. You're not supposed to experience this much success so early. As a sophomore, your seniors have been waiting for this. They a little jealous of you moving forward?
Oh, no. We have great seniors. We have great leadership for the seniors. Most importantly, we did it for Coach Koala.
What does he mean to you?
He means everything. He's a great guy, great coach. We just did it for him.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And sure it means a little bit more to you, Tom, to do it for your coach.
Yep, yeah, he's my dad. So I've been his student manager since I was 4 years old. So, I mean, he's had some heartbreak, like he said. So it just means everything to get for him my senior year. And just with this group of guys, they're just a bunch of goofballs, but I love them, so.
We are watching some of your highlights here. Got that size advantage down low early. Did you think you'd be able to take more advantage of that as the game went on?
Well, they were playing man-to-man. We did have some size on them, but they adjusted pretty well. Pawnee City is a heck of a team, and their coach, Coach Colvin, did a good job adjusting. And so, I mean, then it started opening up Tate and the other guys, and, you know, it all came together. You know, we were down again, and we just believed. I mean, we're a family, so, and came out on top.
Down double digits there in the fourth quarter. What is it about adversity and this team? You guys continue to just a resilient bunch?
You know, we're really confident too. We're resilient, and it's just the whole year. I think we've been like 7-8 times. We've just been down like that, and we kind of just refuse to lose. Is kind of what we say. We don't want to lose. So that's kind of the resilient, you know, in us. We don't want to give it up.
You saw your dad up here. He was up here about 5 minutes ago getting very emotional. What are you thinking as you watch him? He wanted this one bad. You could tell.
He did. I mean, he hasn't been here, and I love him to death. And for him to get this, he got his 500th and this year, and he just had a great time. And when he got emotional, I don't see him get emotional too much, but when, I could kind of tell he really did want to win this, and it's just great to have him win this. So.
Very special moment for you and your dad and your team and your city. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Very cool. St. Mary's, your state champs in D1 father-son team. They did it.
95% of American corn farms are family-owned.
Farmers grow 70% more corn per ounce of fertilizer than just 35 years ago.
The energy to grow a bushel of corn has dropped by 37% over the past 30 years.
Farmers have cut soil erosion by 44% through new tillage methods.
This is sustaining innovation, and it's how Nebraska corn farmers are growing more with less. On the web at nebraskacorn.org.
A flame burns brightly in these young Nebraskans. It's the energy of enterprise and entrepreneurship. One Oak Energy Marketing, the company you've trusted for years for reliable natural gas, is now a part of Constellation Energy. While our name has changed, our commitment to young Nebraskans remains strong. So we will continue to support 4-H and FFA in the counties we serve, because we want to keep their flame burning always. Constellation Energy.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies, learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
NET Sports coverage of the 2012 NSAA State Basketball Tournament is brought to you in part by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. By U.S. Bank, committed to customer service through performance, products, and people. U.S. Bank, proud sponsor of Nebraska High School basketball on NET, member FDIC. And by the Nebraska Corn Board and Nebraska's corn farmers, growing more with less through sustaining innovation at nebraskacorn.org. So welcome back to the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln. The Class D1 state championship is complete. Class B coming up shortly. Fans already packing in, players getting ready for that game. But before we head that direction, let's wrap up the Class D1 championship. St. Mary's of O'Neill, never been in a state championship game before. Their head coach, Gary Koala, had never been in a state championship. Won his 500th this year, coaching his kid in his senior year, gets here to this floor and wins a state championship. That's a pretty special combination there.
Yeah, you can't make that story up.
No, that's right.
It's remarkable that all those things came together, and it probably gave him a cause to play with and a chip on his shoulder to battle, and then the confidence kind of comes from that by winning close games, because I thought they were a tired team in the first half. They regrouped at halftime, executed the things they needed to do to take home that state title for Coach Koala, and Ferry Brook ending to a terrific season.
Well, you look, they only played 6 players. I mean, you go through you know what it's like to go through 3 straight days playing back to back to back. That can wear on you, and you're playing 3 players, and you're going to get a little exhausted, especially as much energy as they had to expend each of all 3 days in coming from behind.
Yeah, they played from behind the whole state tournament, and they played majority of man-to-man, which is more exhausting. They were a bigger team, so they were guarding smaller Pawnee City players. So just a terrific effort by both teams. Pawnee City had every chance to win that game, but O'Neill St. Mary's, those kids weren't going to be denied.
So a very special outcome for the folks at O'Neill and the folks at St. Mary's as they win at 56-54. Run down the scoring one more time. Adam Moon, just a sophomore. He's a good-looking one at 6'7", led the team with 20. Bright future for that young man.
Yeah, very talented. I mean, a lot of 6'7" lower class players kind of score in the paint, but he showed his versatility, taking guys off the dribble, making 15 to 17-foot jump shots. And then it's not very often that you want your 6'7" sophomore to have the ball in their hands the last minute, and he made the big free throws to close the deal.
He was clutch at the line and clutch during the game. Tate Simmel finished with 15. He was second, and Tyler Timmerman ended with 11 points, and Tom Koala finishing with 8. So that's a wrap on the Class D1 state championship. Coming up next, the Class B state title, the Scotts Bluff Bearcats. The surprise win yesterday over Beatrice, and they're here looking for a state title, taking on two-time defending state champion South Sioux City, the Cardinals, and outstanding player Mike Gazelle. It's going to be a good one. Come back for that. It's coming up next on NET Sports.
Hello, I'm Jeff Beckman here with Jenny Herstein. We hope you're enjoying high school sports action on NET. You know, everywhere we travel across Nebraska, people tell us how much they appreciate NET's coverage of the high school championships. From the far reaches of the Panhandle to the banks of the Missouri River, grandparents, parents, and fans of all the teams tell us how much they enjoy seeing their school spirit come alive right here in our broadcasts.
High school sports are important to Nebraskans, Jeff, and for us to deliver them into the homes all across the state, it takes the financial support of all Nebraskans. That's why we're asking you to become a member of the Sports Partners Club right now. For your gift of $80, you'll receive the NET member card, which saves you money when you dine out, shop, or travel. You'll also receive NET Now, the monthly magazine that features program information and interesting stories related to NET. And you'll get special invitations to tailgate events and the annual Sports Partners preseason breakfast here at NET. But the best benefit is knowing that you're doing your part to support high school sport championships on NET, along with all the other great sports action throughout the year. We're able to bring the sights and the sound of the NSAA championships into your home because of viewers like you. So log on right now and become a new or renewing member of the Sports Partners Club.
I also want to take this time to personally thank all of our generous underwriters, the corporations and businesses that help make high school sports action possible. The next time you see one of these generous corporate sponsors, be sure to thank them for underwriting high school sports coverage on NET. Log on right now, make your gift to NET, enjoy all the benefits of the Sports Partners Club all year long with Nebraska's home for sports, NET.